Okay. But first we'll have our representative for Mr. Vendel Training, who's attending Thomas College and got an award of $4,000. Mr. Donald Smith is his representative. Please come forward.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Donald. I'm Trey's uncle, and I think I'm his only uncle. And I support Trey. Have been supporting him from the day he was in the tummy. I used to say, Shandy, it's going to be all right. But Trey, he couldn't be here this evening. As you know, Trey is aspiring to be a teacher, and he has this afternoon program at West Bermuda School. And he just wanted me to convey to the PHC hierarchy that he is very excited about being a PHC player. He's been trying, many teams have tried to lure him away, but he told me his PHC for life. I think Coach Trump will know all about that. But Trey is a hard worker, not because he's born under this, I'm not into horoscopes, but we're under the same sign. We're go-getters. And like the speaker was saying, you got to be challenged. You got to challenge yourself first. In order to get anything out of life, I tell Trey, life ain't giving you nothing. Love don't love nobody. Love don't love nobody. You got to love yourself first. And never be worried about what people have to say about you. Because as Bermudians, we talk about each other badly, but we can rise above that. That's second nature. So I tell Trey, be focused, be true to yourself, and always remember there is a spirit in you which was placed in your heart and your whole body. It's called the Spirit of God. And you don't have to answer to anybody besides Him. And if you can live with yourself, you know that God has got your back. So I want to impart those words to all of the recipients that, just like Trey, all of you guys are from greatness. Your parents are here, your guardians are here, and I just want to say that I wish you all the best. And I'm looking for great things from all of you, as I look for great things for Trey, because he is my best nephew. In fact, I got a lot of nephews, but he's my best nephew. And the other thing, my father was the founder, one of the founding players of PHC from Key West with Uncle Tonzi and Bombi and all the rest of the boys. So although I'm not a member of PHC, I support PHC in other ways. I want to thank you.
The next awardee is Mr. Macau Simmons, who was unable to be here as well. So Mr. Mike Simmons will be here to accept. He received $4,000 for Thomas College.
Good evening, everybody. I probably won't talk as much as Donald, but I'll just say a few things. I'd like to thank the PHC Foundation on my son's behalf for the award. Unfortunately, Mikhail couldn't be here tonight because of a scheduling clash. He's actually working right now, supporting some young people at a government camp. But Mikhail is studying psychology. He's hoping to get into the prison system to work with the psychologists at the prison. His aim is to give back and help wayward youth through working with the prison system. And I think I'll just wrap it up right there. Thank you very much.
First up, we will have Mr. Eric Douglas, who received $3,000 from Flagler College.
Good afternoon, all. First, I just want to say thank you to everyone here, community, founders, members, scholarship community. As of 2 weeks ago, my plans sort of have changed. I know the programs do say Flagler College, but I do have the opportunity of attaining a full golf scholarship at Jackson State University in Mississippi in a couple of weeks in August. And the fields of study I'll be doing are graphic design and a minor in psychology. The minor in psychology is mostly for myself. As a golfer, I need to be strong mentally. And the thing most I want to do for PHC when I come back is be an inspiration and be an outlet for people who, you know, have dreams of aspiring to be somewhere professionally, whether it's a field in business, whether it's a field in sport, field in art, in anything. I just want to be an inspiration to others and a source for, you know, encouragement and a source for wisdom. And that's my main goal.
Next up, we have Mr. Isaiah Taylor, receiving $3,000 for virtual university.
Dear Minol, first of all, I want to thank the PHC Foundation and everyone here for the support and this opportunity. I will be attending Richmond International Academic and Soccer Academy in Leeds, England, and I'll be taking out international business and sports management, and I hope to instill my business degree in a sport aspect and make a difference internationally and eventually for PHC when I come back.
Next up, we have a first-time recipient, Mr. Janiko Seeley, attending Harefield Academy for a $3,000 award.
Afternoon. First, I'd like to say thanks to PHC's committee and most of all my family for getting me to where I'm supposed to be right now. At the end of August, I'll be traveling to the Harefield Academy in England to hopefully get a good education and accomplish my goal to be a professional footballer. If that don't work, I'm a fullback, I'm a graphic designer or PE teacher. So I'd like to say thank you once again.
Next up, we have Ms. Jada Smith, receiving $3,000 for Johnson & Wales University.
Good evening, everybody. First, I would like to just thank the PHC Foundation for awarding me with this money and their continuous support. I currently attend Johnson & Wales University in Miami, where my major is criminal justice and a concentration in forensics. After I graduate, I would like to be a crime scene investigator. When I come back from school, I would like to hopefully help with the PHC soccer team. And also, just feeding off of what Mr. Waldron had said, I had a quote here that I wrote, what I read by Steve Harvey. It says, success is not just about you. Success allows you to help more, give more, and be of more service to your community. Thank you.
Next up, we have for Aston University, $6,000 award to Mr. Dion Long.
I would just like to thank not only the PHC Foundation, but the PHC family as a whole, not only for assisting me in continuing my studies abroad, but for just supporting me over the last 5 years. I've been in England attending the Royal Alexandra and Albert School, where I just finished my last year. And in September, I'm looking to go to Aston University to study a business management degree. When I come back, actually during summers, I've looked to help out with Coach Malik with the under-12s, and I've also helped out with PhD community years and stuff like that. When I come back, I don't plan just to come back and be a coach or something like that. I want to be a part of the support system for young students like myself, and I would like to help them push themselves and to be better, not only players for PHC, but to be better people and to better themselves, to accomplish all they can accomplish, which is what the coaches and PHC staff have done for me over the since I was 5 years old. So just want to say thank you to them and thank you to the foundation for giving me this opportunity.
Last but not least, top awardee for $8,000 goes to Mr. Shaquille Truck for Thomas College.
Good afternoon. First, I'd like to say thank you to the foundation and the PHC family as well. I plan to be going back to Thomas College in August to receive my master's in business administration. I just graduated this May with my MBA. My bachelor's in business administration. Like I said, I'm going back to get my master's now. Also going to be concentrating in human resources. So I plan to come back. I want to get involved with coaching as well. I mean, it's kind of given. It's in my blood. I did that much with coaches. So, and I started doing it already. When I come back, I try to help out as much as I can for young goalkeepers. But I definitely want to do more than that. Try to get into first starting with the younger teams and hopefully work my way up as I get more experience with that. So again, thank you.